things. Then we will start with the class. Okay, so you all are here to get a job in data analytics, right? So you all want a high paying job, and you all know that data analytics is the best fit for it, right? So you all are working in a company currently, into sales or any other field you are in, and you want to move to the IT field, right? Because you all are expecting to earn great money. So the overall objective of the course, overall objective of the learning is to get a good job. Okay, हम सीखते क्यों है कुछ? Why do we learn something? मैं था अपने टाइम पे, so why was I learning? I was learning to get a good, to earn good money, right? To earn good money, to travel, to live a good life, right? So we all learn things to get a good job, to earn good money, and help our family to live a good life. This is the purpose of our life, right? So obviously we need to choose a path that will help us in gaining that. Okay, मेरी आवाज तो clear आ रही है ना? Is there any issue with my voice?
No, no,
No,
no.
no.
Clear.
Okay, okay. Great, great. Okay. Okay. So, in IT field is the best field to earn money. Okay. If you want money, then IT field is the best field, as you all know. Now, in IT also, there are various domains. Okay. So some domains requires a very lot of technical knowledge. Okay. So there you cannot enter because that involves a lot of coding, a hell lot of coding. Okay. And hell lot of logical things, which so that domain only takes people who are already in computer sector, because they have completed their 4 years of engineering. So in that domain we cannot compete with them. But there are some domains where we can create our own mark, can get a very high paying job. So data analytics is one such domain in which even if you are from BCom, if you are from any other field of engineering, if you are working in sales, if you are working in marketing, okay, if you are doing BCom, if you are in testing field, manual testing, automation testing, any field you are in, you can easily move to data analytics in the IT field. Okay, so that's why data analytics is the best field to earn a high amount of money. Okay, so that is the reason we all are here to learn data analytics. Okay, to get a good job in IT sector. Now coming to the classes part. Okay, so classes. So you have to join every day with laptop. Okay, so I'll just mention some points here. So every day you have to join from laptop. Okay, and you have to whatever. So most of the class will be practical. Okay, there will be nothing theory here. Everything will be practical. I will be doing hands-on. Okay, we will be doing hands-on practical in the class. Okay, most of the things around 80%, 90, 85% of the time, or 90% of the time, let us call it, we will be doing hands-on practical. Okay, we will be working on live projects. Okay, in the classes, our whole learning will be based on live projects and live case studies. So it's not like I will give you a project and you have to create. I will also create the project live in the classes. I will be providing you with live case studies based on real companies like Zomato, real company data set we will be working on, right? And second thing, whatever I am working, you have to do at the same time. Okay. So it may be possible like I am doing some practical, and I'll also tell you to do the same thing. Okay. So you have to do the hands-on practical in your laptop along with me. Okay. And second thing, so once every session is over, uh, okay, we have Naresh here. Hi, Naresh. Good evening.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, Naresh, can you give a little bit of introduction about yourself?
Okay. So, basically, I completed two post graduations, dual post graduations in
Mm-hmm.
finance and accounting. So, I have
Mm-hmm.
overall 11 years experience. So, I'm currently working with Produce Financial Solutions in Hyderabad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have overall
Mm-hmm.
11 years experience into finance and accounting.
Okay, okay. Great, great, great. Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay, great. So Naresh, we were just discussing about, how will be the classes going on. So we just
Okay.
discussed that, in each class you have to join with laptop, okay? So that you
Sure,
can
sure.
also follow what I am doing. Then,
Correct.
so in 90% of the class will be based on hands-on practical, okay? So
Okay.
everything we will be doing will be practical things. Theoretical thing will be only 10%. And I
Okay.
will also be working on live projects and live case studies. So you have to, follow the same thing in your laptop with me. Okay.
Correct. Great, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah. So moving on. Now Obviously, you need laptop, hands-on practical, live projects and live case studies. Obviously, we will be doing. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. And the main thing is that whatever we are doing, you have to ask doubts. Okay. Okay, you don't have to feel shy. The mic is open. You can just unmute yourself, and whatever doubts you have, you can ask it. Whatever doubts. Okay, we are doing some technical things, right? This is a new domain for you. So obviously you will have a lot of doubts. So anywhere you can stop me and ask your doubts, unmute yourself and ask your doubts. So you don't have to shy it. Okay, you are paying money, right? You are paying money to the institute. You are paying money to me. So it is your right to ask doubts if you are not following anything. Okay. And whatever assignments, I will be giving you a lot of assignments, interview questions. Okay, so whatever topic we are covering, we will also be sharing you interview questions. We will also be sharing you assignments. We will also be sharing you a lot of data sets. Okay, data sets. We will be sharing you a lot of projects, a lot of case studies. Okay, because these are the things that will be required to crack a job. Okay, you all want a job between 8 lakh, 10 lakh, 12 lakh and 15 lakh, right? So all of you must have a target that I want to get a job of 12 lakhs per year. I want to get a job of 15 lakhs per year, right? So obviously we will be sharing you a lot of assignments, interview questions, live data sets, okay, projects, case studies on real-time industries like Zomato. Then we will have finance, sales, e-commerce, HR data sets, right? So you have to check through that and do it. Okay. And one more important thing, most important thing, that first you have to attend the session. Okay. So current first you have to attend the session. Once session is over, we will also be providing you with the recording. So you can see this is a recorded session. Okay. So once the session is over, you will also be provided the live rocket recording of the session. Okay. So your task is not to just learn at the live session. Okay. Once the session is over, once we have done everything in the class, you have to go through the recording again. Okay. So first time you are learning in the session. Second time you have to go through the recording, and this is the second time you have to go through the recording. So you will learn the same concept second time, and you have to do the hands-on practical in your own system. Okay, so it is not like you just have to attend the session and your work is over. Okay, once the session is over, you have to go through the recording. You have to do hands-on practical, whatever we have done in the session. You have to do that again in your system. Okay, and after that, you have to complete the assignments. Okay, it's not like I'm just teaching. I will be giving you the assignments each day. So you have to complete the assignments also and show it in the next class. And whatever doubts you have, you can ask in the next class. Okay. So as in the session, approximately 1 to 1.5 hours you are investing. Once the session is over, you can again do the assignment. So again, 1 to 1.5 hours you have to invest in practicing. Okay. Then only you will be able to get a good job. Okay. Till here, anyone has any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Till here regarding the class
Okay,
of
sir.
English?
Recording session. Sorry, sir. Recording session after 1 hour, sir. 2 hours.
Sorry, I didn't get you. क्या बोल रहे हो सुमित?
सर ये बोल रहा है रिकॉर्डिंग्स जो आपकी होंगी सर वो कितने आवर्स बाद मिलेगी?
1-2 घंटे में मिल जाएगी नॉर्मली, क्योंकि वो थोड़ा अपलोड भी करना पड़ेगा ना, तो 1-2 घंटा
अच्छा
लगेगा. सो वो मिल जाएगी. आज पहली क्लास है, 1-2 क्लास तक नहीं मिलेगी. आई टेल द मैनेजमेंट टू शेयर विथ यू. ओके, सो आई थिंक 1-2 दिन बाद रेगुलर हैबिट होगी, जब भी क्लास खत्म होगी उसके तुरंत आधे 1 घंटे में रिकॉर्डिंग आपको मिल जाएगी. ठीक है.
ओके सर. सर टाइमिंग यही रहेगी 8 या इसके आगे पीछे कुछ?
नहीं, वो आगे वो क्लास के बाद बात करते हैं. दिस इज जस्ट फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड सेशन, सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज द टाइमिंग. देन इफ यू वांट टू चेंज वी विल डिस्कस इट लेटर. ओके.
ओके सर. थैंक यू.
या. ओके. Okay, so this was regarding the class. Okay, now let's go through the syllabus. That what are the things that we are going to learn. Okay, so I'll just open the syllabus. Okay, so this is data analyst. Okay, so first, when we want to learn data analyst, we have to first start with Power BI. Okay, so today also we will start with the introduction of Power BI. Okay, so just to show you कि Power BI क्या है, उसमें क्या क्या होता है. So today we will start with Power BI. So in Power BI, first module is download and installation. Okay. So first, you all have to download and install the Power BI in your system. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, today. Then module 2 is introduction to Power BI. Then we will see, just the Power BI, platform, we will see what are the different features in that. Okay, introduction. Afterwards, we will move to data cleaning and transformation in Power BI. Okay. So in Power BI tool, we will do data cleaning. Okay. So it is data analytics. So we will have a data. So we will clean the data. Okay. We will transform the data in module 3. Then module 4, working with charts and data transformation. So in this module, we will see how to create various types of charts in Power BI. Okay. Then interactive visualization and dashboards. So in Power BI in module 5, we will see how to create a dashboards, how to add filters, slicers, drill through everything. Okay. We will also see DAX calculations, which is not mentioned here, but we are also going to see DAX calculations in Power BI, which is also an important topic. Then we will also be seeing creating dashboard live in Power BI. So once we have learned all the 5 modules, I will be creating live dashboard in the class. Okay, in 2 to 3 years, I'll show you creating a live dashboard so that you know if you have a data, how to create and analyze that data and how to create a dashboard based on that. Okay. So we will be working on a real-time data set. All this will is not theoretical, or everything is practical. So we will be doing this on live data sets. Okay. So everything we are doing, we will be doing with a live data. Okay, there will be nothing theoretical concept here. Okay, and at the end I will give you the projects. Okay, we will the projects based on sales, finance, HR, healthcare, and Zomato data. Okay, and after once you are done with the project, you have to present the project. Okay, and assignments. So obviously I will give you after each. We will start with SQL. Okay. So you create a live project. Then you also have to create the project. I'll give you the data set then you have to create the projects and again present it. After doing SQL, we will do Python. So basics of Python. Okay. So here we will do Python installation and setup. Again installation. Then introduction to Python, Python data structure. Then important thing, Okay. Okay, now let's start with the first module. Okay, our first module is download and installation of Power BI. So I'll just show you how to download the Power BI platform. Okay, so any one of you has Power BI already in your system? Jagdish, Naresh, Sai Tejas, Sumit, you have Power BI
No,
already?
sir.
I
No, no.
have, sir. I
Okay,
have. I have.
No, sir.
okay, you have. Okay, those who don't have, I'll just show you how to download it. Okay, okay, so you just have to search on Google Power BI download. Okay, so I'll share you the link, don't worry. So here you can see the first option. Okay, the first option downloads Power BI. Okay, so Power BI is created by Microsoft. That's why you can see here Microsoft symbol. Okay, so using in this website, you have to download the Power BI. I'll just copy the link and share it in the chat box. Okay. Okay, don't worry. I'll share this with you after the class.
Sir, Power BI, any prior knowledge required?
Sorry.
Power BI classes, any prior knowledge required?
No prior knowledge. We will be doing from scratch. Okay. So no knowledge is
SQL,
required.
SQL, SQL.
No, nothing. No knowledge is required. Everything we are going to do from scratch. Okay. So zero knowledge is required. Okay. So don't worry about that. So whatever we are doing, we will be doing from the scratch. So no knowledge is required. Okay. because this course is, prepared for beginners who are beginners who don't have any idea about data analytics. And from beginning we will go to intermediate, then we will go to advanced. So no prior knowledge is required. Okay.
Excel and advanced SQL also cover, sir.
No, 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 that is not needed. Okay. So Excel, there is a problem in Excel. So in Excel, you cannot load very huge data set. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's why
limited.
power limited data sets. That's why
Yeah.
Power BI is a replacement of Excel. Because if you try to load huge data in Excel, it will crash. So that's why Excel is not used in industries, and Excel cannot
But
give you
some,
job.
sir, but some company opening mention, Excel,
No,
advanced SQL.
yeah, advanced SQL is okay. Advanced Excel is not needed because Power BI will cover that. In Power BI also we have Power Query Editor, which is also available in Excel to cover that. Okay.
Okay.
So Excel is just done by beginners, which is no use in the industry. So don't worry about that. This course is designed to get you job. Okay. If Excel
Okay.
would help you, if Excel would have helped you, we would obviously have included in this. But Excel is just done by kids. Okay. We have to do some advanced thing. We don't want job of 3 to 4 LPA that you already are earning, right? You want a job of 8 LPA, 10 LPA, 12 LPA. So Excel cannot help you. You have to learn some advanced tools like Power BI, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, SQL. SQL is obviously very important. Okay. So you have to
But sir,
focus on the
right now
tools.
lots of company ask Excel and advanced Excel. Lots of EY and also lots of company.
See, our target is not UI. UI mostly hires business analytics. Okay. That is for MBA people. We don't have to target that job. So you have to understand the market, how market is segregated. Okay. So there is
Okay,
data
okay.
analytics, there is business analytics. Okay. If you are going into business analytics for MBA people, okay, that is for MBA people. So they do Excel, advanced Excel, and Power BI and SQL. They don't go on Python, NumPy, Panda. But we have to move into IT field, not business analytics. So we have to move into
Okay,
data
okay, sir.
analytics. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So don't worry about that. I am also working in this domain since last 15 years. So don't worry about that. I'll give you the best knowledge, whatever is done in industry. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So here we have Power BI. Okay. This is the website of Power BI. So we'll share you the links. Don't worry. Okay. After every class, we will give you all the links. Okay, so using this tool, you can download the Power BI. So we have to download this Power BI desktop. Okay, Power BI desktop. So I'll tell you the difference between Power BI desktop and mobile. So you have to download this Microsoft Power BI desktop and just click on download link. Okay, so it will open some Microsoft Store. Okay, so it is opening a Microsoft Store. You can just click on get. Okay, so it will download the Power BI desktop. So you will have to sign in here. Okay, you can sign in and download the Microsoft Power BI. Okay. It may, in your case, it may not open the Microsoft Store. In my case, it is opening. If you click on download, it will just download the Power BI. Okay. Once it is downloaded, Microsoft Power BI will be available in your downloads. Okay. So it will be available in your downloads. I am not downloading it because I already have Microsoft Power BI in my system. Okay. So I'll not download it again. Okay, so I'll not download it again. So I have Microsoft Power BI available. Once the setup is added in your system, just double click it. It will be available in your downloads. Just double click it and follow. Do next, next, next. Okay, it will get download automatically. Okay, I'll just search it if I have Power BI. The setup maybe somewhere. If you are not able to download it, you can text us. Okay, I'll share you the setup directly over Google Drive. Okay, but if you just click on it, you will be able to download it. I'm not able to find it. I had downloaded long way back. So, mm, 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 okay, it must be there somewhere in my system. Okay, so just click on this download button. The setup will get downloaded. Okay, and once it is downloaded, it will be available in your downloads folder. You can just double click on it and just follow next, next, next. It is very simple. Okay. If you face any issue, don't worry. In tomorrow's class, you can join 15 minutes early. We will do that in your system live. Okay. If you face any problem in download or installation, you can share your screen in tomorrow's class. Okay. And we will download it in your system also. Okay. But I want you to try that. It's very simple. Just download, it will get downloaded. Okay. Okay, now let's understand, what are the different tools available in Power BI. Okay, what is Power BI desktop? So you can see here we have downloaded something called as Power BI desktop. So what is Power BI desktop and what is Power BI mobile? Okay, first let us understand that. So there are different things available for Power BI. Okay, first one is Power BI desktop. Okay, so whatever we will be working on, we will be working on Power BI desktop. Okay, desktop means laptop. So we will be working on Power BI desktop. Okay, so whatever charts we are creating, whatever visualizations we are creating on Power BI desktop. Okay, so what we are doing, we are creating the dashboard in Power BI desktop. We are what? We are a developer. Okay, consider us as a developer. Okay, so developer will be 1 minute, guys. Okay, so developer will be working on Power BI desktop. Now, once we have created something on Power BI desktop, okay, I'll just open Power BI at the side.
Hello.
Yes, yes. What happened, guys? Okay, no issue. I'll just open Power BI in my system. Okay, so this is how the starting window of Power BI looks like. Okay, so this is the window of Power BI desktop. Okay, so what we are doing, we are creating charts, we are doing data analysis on Power BI. Okay, so we are the developer. So once we have done, we have created something on Power BI desktop, what we will do? Okay, so we have either we can share it to the public also. Okay, so I want whatever I have created, I want to share it with the public, with the real world. Okay, because currently I'm creating it in my laptop. Okay, this is my laptop. Whatever I will be creating, I will be creating in my laptop. Now I want to share my work with the other people. Okay, suppose you cannot see what I have created in my laptop, right? So I want to share it with you guys. So how can I do it? So for that we have Power BI Cloud. So once we have created something on Power BI desktop, we can upload it on Power BI Cloud so that other people can also see it. Okay, so for that we have a service which is called as Power BI Cloud. Okay, now this is Power BI Cloud so that anyone can see from the laptop. Okay, if you want to see my work in the Power BI Cloud, you should also have a laptop. Okay, now there is one more service called as Power BI Mobile. Power BI Mobile. Okay, suppose I want my work to be seen in Power BI Mobile. Okay, suppose I want to see my work in a mobile phone. Okay, I want to share it with you and you want to see in your mobile phone. So there is also a service Power BI Mobile. This you can download it in your mobile only. Okay, you can download the Power BI in your Power BI Mobile in your Android phones. Okay, so there also you can see whatever work I have created. So I can share my work using two methods. First is Power BI Cloud. Okay, so that other people can view through their laptop. Okay, but if I want to share my work in the form of mobile phone, okay, so for that you have to use Power BI Mobile. So these are the various services available. Okay, we have to use Power BI desktop. We don't have to use Power BI Mobile or Power BI Cloud, but obviously we will be seeing how to share our work with the other people. But most of our work, 99% of our work will be done in Power BI desktop. Okay, so this is the interface of Power BI desktop. So what is the use of Power BI? Okay, first let us see what is the use of Power BI. So Power BI is mostly used to analyze the data, right? So we have a data, we have to analyze it. Okay, how can we analyze the data? We can analyze the data using charts. Okay, I can draw charts. So we have bar charts in Power BI. Okay, bar chart, something like this. We will be seeing in detail. Then we have pie charts. Okay, we have pie charts. We have any other types of charts. Okay, so we can analyze the data using charts. Okay, so this is the main use of Power BI. Now let us start with the basic of Power BI. Okay, from next class, I want you all to join from your laptop so that you can also do whatever I am doing. Today, obviously, you don't have the system or softwares. So today, obviously, just follow what I am doing. We will just do the introduction. And once you also have a software, we will be doing it together. Okay. And if you are facing any problem in installation, you can come tomorrow 15 minutes early in the class. I will help you with the installation personally in your system. Okay. So try once. If you face any problem, I'm obviously there to handle it. Okay. So this is the interface of Power BI. Okay. So in Power BI, you can see there are many things here. Okay. Get data, transform data, new visual, text box. At the left side also, you can see there are various things. So here we have charts. Okay. If I want to create a chart, I can drop a chart from here. I want to create a pie chart. You can drop the chart from here. Okay. You want any chart, just click it. It will come here. Okay. Suppose I want this map, click it. It will come here. Click it. It will come here. So it's very easy. You can drop the charts from here. Okay. So I'll just, we are just going through the tools. Okay. And whatever data I have imported, data will be visible here. Okay. Currently, you can see you haven't loaded any data yet. So we haven't loaded any data to analyze. So that's why it is not showing anything. But once I load the data, it will be visible here. Okay. Then we have filters. Using this, we can add filters that we will see in the later classes. So we have visualizations, which you can add here. Then we have data. Here, data will be visible, which you can add. Okay. Then we also have three things here. Report view. Okay. This is called as report view. So current view, this is a report view. Here we can create our analysis and visualization. Here we can create dashboards. Okay. Then we have second thing also, table view. When you click on this, this will open. So here, if you have imported any data, data will be visible here. But currently, I have not imported any data. That's why it is empty. Okay. So table view will show you the data which you have imported. So we will see in next 2 or 3 minutes how to import the data. Then we have model view. Okay, currently I will not discuss on model view because we are just starting out. So you will not understand what is model view. But just these three views are very important. Report view, here we will create our charts. Table view, here you can see the data. Then model view. This we will discuss in the upcoming classes. Okay. Okay. So now let us see a data. What is a data? What the data can be in which form? So today we will just see a small sample data, very beginner data, so that you don't get confused. Okay. So day one. Okay. So here suppose I have this data sample superstore. Okay. Here I have this data sample superstore. So this data is in the form of Excel sheet. Okay. So I'll just open this data. So now what we will see how to load this data into Power BI. So I'll just open this data once. So in this data, you can see there are 6 sheets. First sheet is this one. Second sheet is 2012. Okay, third sheet is 2013. Then we have order sheet. Then we have return sheet. Then we have people sheet. Okay. Currently, ignore 2011, 12, and 13. Currently, just focus on 3 sheets. We have order sheet. We have returns sheet. We have people sheet. Okay. So let us first understand what is this data, and then let us see how to load this data into Power BI. Okay. So first, let us see this order sheet. Can anyone tell me by looking at the data, what is this data about? You can see the data. I'll give you 1 minute. Then you have to tell me what is this data about.
It's about ordered a product.
Okay, correct. It's about order of product. Okay. Anyone else wants to add anything?
All detailed data, grocery store, sales and order, date of ship, date of mode, customer and city and country and state.
Correct. Okay. So this data is
All
about obviously the
customer
orders.
data.
Okay. Suppose,
All customer
yes.
data from where he ordered, from
Hmm.
which country, from which city, what he ordered.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct, correct. Okay, so it is the data of customers. Okay, what customers have ordered. Suppose I purchase an earphone from Amazon website. So, my data will also be visible here. Okay, so this is an order data. It contains order ID, order date, at which date the product was ordered. So this was ordered in 2016. So I am currently viewing this row. Then ship mode, say first class, second class, third class, customer ID, customer name which customer has ordered. Okay. Customer country, from United States the customer has ordered. So country which from which the customer belongs to, city of the customer, state of the customer, postal code, region, whether the region was North USA, South USA, West USA, or East USA. Then what did the customer order? Okay, customer ordered a furniture. What was the furniture about? Furniture was bookcases. Okay. Then we have sales. What was the total amount paid by the customer? How many quantity the customer ordered? What was the discount given to the customer? What was the profit generated by the company? So don't worry, we will share this data set with you after the session. Okay. So that you can also practice it. So whatever I am doing in the live session, you have to view the recording again and do it in your system. Okay. So we will be sharing you with all the links and uh, data sets. Okay. So this data is about customer, what the customers have ordered. So customer name, customer location, region of customer, what did the customer order? Here customer ordered furnitures, then tables, okay, phones, then labels, storage, furnishing, art, binders, etc. What was the product name? What was the total amount paid by the customer? How many quantities the customer ordered, and what was the discount and what was the profit? Okay. So this is the basic details of customer. So I'll just show you how to load this data into Power BI. Okay. So we will load this order sheet. Okay. Only the order sheet. All the other sheet we have to ignore. We will just focus on one thing, which is order sheet. Okay, so I'll open Power BI. Now, if you want to load the data, we have to click on get data. Okay, get data. The data can be in any form. Okay, this data is in the form of Excel sheet. Okay, so this is known as Excel workbook. So if I want to load this data, I'll select Excel workbook. But the data can be in other forms also. Data can be in the form of web. Okay, web means any website. Okay, data can be in the form of text or CSV file. Data can be in the form of SQL. Okay, we can also store data in SQL server and connect it. If you click on more, if you click on more, you can also see more sources. Okay, so we'll just see what are the various things available. XML file, JSON, data. We can also extract data from a PDF file. Okay, suppose we have a PDF. Okay, so all this we are going to see, don't worry. Currently, we are just seeing the introduction to Power BI. Okay, or how to add data from PDF, how to add data from JSON. We will be seeing this in the upcoming classes. Okay, so you can also get data from a folder. Suppose you have a folder which contains data, so you can also get it from the folder. Suppose you have a Microsoft Access database, SQL server. Okay. Okay. So there are many things available. You can get data from anywhere possible. Okay. So there are lots of options available. We don't have to look all the options, but we will be seeing major 4 to 5 options from where we can load the data. My current data is in Excel workbook. Okay. So this data is in Excel. So obviously, which option I will select? Obviously, if my data is in Excel, I'll select Excel. So I've selected Excel. Okay, now it will open this window. So here you can browse it. Where is your data? Okay, so my data is here, sample superstore. Okay, this is my data. Now I'll click on open. Okay, so it will take some seconds. Okay, now it is getting open. So now it is asking from where I want to upload the data. Okay, from where which data I want to get, 2011, 12, 13 orders, people or returns. If you want suppose orders, then click on orders. If you also you can also see the data here. I'll click on 2011. It will show you the data here. If you click on 2012 sheet, it will show the data. 13, it will show the data. Okay, so it will show you whatever sheet that contains this data. Suppose I want to open 2011 and 2013 data. So I'll select this 2011, 2013. So whatever data you want, you can select that. If you want all the data, select all the sheet names. Okay. But as we discussed, I just want this orders data, this sheet data. Okay, order sheet data. I don't want returns 2013, people, 2012, 2011. I just want or data in order sheet. Okay. So I'll deselect everything and I'll select just the order sheet. Okay, so it will just import the data from order sheet. Now I'll click on load data. Okay, I'll click on load. Now it will load the data in Power BI. So it will take 5 to 10 seconds to get the data. Okay, so process is happening. It is loading the data from orders table. Okay, so the data is loaded. Okay. Okay, so now in the data pane, so we have loaded the data. So at the right side, you can see, I told you, right? Once you have loaded the data, it will be visible in data pane. So you can see here, we have orders visible. Similarly, if you want to see the data, we can go in table view. As we discussed earlier, if you click on table view, it will show the data. Okay, so you can see it is showing the data in table view in Power BI. Okay, this is in Power BI. So here also, you can see the data. Okay, in report view. Okay. So this is how you can load the data. You can also click on transform data. The transform data we are going to see. Okay. Currently we will not focus it. But you can also, if you want to perform some data cleaning, okay. If you want to perform some data cleaning, you can click on transform data. Okay. I'll do it again. So there is something called as transform data, which we are going to see in the upcoming classes. This is also very important. If you want to do any data cleaning, okay, data cleaning means there is some issues in data, there are some blank rows, there are some null values. If you want to remove that, okay, so you can click on transform data. Okay, here you can do anything. Okay, here you can clean the column. Any row you want to delete, any column you want to delete. Suppose I want to delete this order date. So right click, remove. If I want to remove order ID, right click, remove. Okay, so this all thing we are going to see. This is just to, give you a brief about the overall things which are in Power BI. Okay. So transform data is very important. This we are going to see in the upcoming classes in detail. How to clean the data, how to transform the data. Okay. Then visualizations. Okay. So here in orders, here at the right side, you can see the columns. Okay. So in orders, what are the columns we have? Okay. We have category, city, country, customer ID, customer name. So these are the columns which are there. Okay. And you can see the data in table view. Okay. Now visualization. Suppose you want to do any visualization. Okay. Suppose you want to add a pie chart. So click on it. Okay. You just have to click on pie chart. Okay. In pie chart, you want to draw a pie chart. Suppose you want to draw pie chart based on uh okay, let us see pie chart based on region. So you can just select region and drop it here. Okay. So it will create some charts. Okay, so you can, if you want to draw a pie chart based on region, that how many customers are in that region. So you can see in South region, there are, this orange symbol represents South region. This light blue represents Central region. This purple represents West region. Okay. Similarly, so this is like how you can represent a pie chart. Suppose you want to display pie chart based on state. Okay, we also have state, right? Where is state? So you can drop state here. Okay. This is just to show you a detail. We are going to see this in detail. Okay. Don't worry about this. This is just an introduction class. Okay. This all things we are going to see step by step. This is just to show you from where you can get the things. Okay. So you can draw any type of charts. Okay. Related to states. If you want any other chart, we will use this. Okay. So here we can have bar chart. Okay. So I'll click on bar chart. If you want to show something here in bar chart, I can do it like this. Suppose I want to see regions in uh, bar chart. I'll drop region here and customer ID. So you can create a bar chart also. So whatever charts you are creating, you will create in this report view. Okay. So charts is also very huge topic. We are going to see the different types of charts, how to, which chart to use in which scenario. All the things we are going to see in the upcoming classes. Okay. So this is where we will draw our charts and visualizations. Okay. And if you want to see the data, table view. So table view, you can see your data. Okay. Then at the right side also, you can see the data. What are the columns? So here in our orders table, we have various columns. Okay. So that this you can see. And in transform data, you can do data cleaning. Okay. You want to clean the data. The data may contain some issues like some blank rows, some missing values, some duplicate entries. So whatever data cleaning you want to perform, you can perform by clicking on transform data. So obviously it will open a new window. Here you can perform those operations, data cleaning operations. So this also we are going to see in the next class. Okay. Now, 1 minute. Okay. So this is how you can get the data. Okay. Get data, Excel workbook, select the data, click on open. So it will open it. Now I want to open multiple data. I want to open multiple data. I have opened orders. Now I also want to open people and returns data. I also want to open these two data, people and returns. So I'll just select people and returns and click on load. So it will also load the data which was in returns and people sheet. Okay, so let give it some time to load it. Okay, so at the right side you can see now we have three sheets: orders table, which contains the data, the columns of orders. Then we have people table. Then we also have returns table. Okay, so I have loaded all the three data. Now I want to see the data. Then where will I go? I will go in the table view if I want to see the data. So now you can see the data of order sheet. This is the data of order sheet. I want to see data of people sheet. Click on it. So it will show the data of people sheet. Then we have returns. Okay, it is not showing due to any issue, but this is how we can load the data. Okay, orders and people. Okay, so we have to perform some data cleaning and processing to in order to view the table. This we are going to see in the next class. Okay, that how to load different types of data. Then if I want to transform the data, I'll click on transform. Okay, in transform also I have three sheets: orders, peoples, and returns. So in returns you can see the data of returns. In people you can see the data of people. Okay, so this is how in transform also we can see all the three sheets. Okay, we can perform data cleaning on all the three tables. Okay, so this is just to give you a brief, okay, that how to load the data, where to see the data, from where to get the charts and graphs. Okay, so this is just to see that. Okay, if you want some graphs, which you want to draw some graphs of people and returns, you can draw the graphs from here. Okay, so all the graphs you will get here. So this is overall the interface of Power BI. Okay, so all the view, all the panes. Okay, table view, report view, table view, the visualizations, the data, the columns which you will see, the data, how to get the data from get data. So here you can get the data from various sources. Then transform data. If you want to perform the data cleaning operations, then you have to click on transform data, right? So it will open a new window where you can perform the data cleaning operations. Okay. So let's go understand class by class what will be a agenda. Okay. So in the today is just an introduction class. So in the next class, okay, so which will be our class 1. This is our class 0. Today is our class 0, where we just saw the introduction, that what is Power BI and from where we can get the data, how to install Power BI. Okay. From next class, which is class 1, what we are going to do? We are going to first see how to import data from various sources. Okay, so currently I imported data from Excel sheet, right? This is my Excel sheet. So in the next class we will see how to import data from Excel sheet, CSV data, JSON data, how to get data from a PDF also, how to get data from a web page. Okay, web page is internet. Okay, suppose I have, this is a web page. Okay, this is a website. How to get data from a website. So this also we are going to see. So in the class 1 we are going to see how to import data from various sources such as Excel, CSV source, JSON, PDF, web. Okay, once we are done with SQL, when we will learn SQL, then we will also see how to load data from SQL server. But currently we have not done SQL. So for now, we will not see SQL. But once we are done with SQL, we will see that. Okay. So currently we will see how to get data from Excel, CSV file, JSON, PDF, website, and folder. How to get data from a folder and add it into Power BI. Okay. So get data from Excel sheet, CSV, JSON, PDF, website, folder, and load it into our Power BI. Okay. And also if you have any issues with installation, I'll help you with that. Okay. So in the class 1, which is tomorrow's class. Then in class 2, what we will do? We will see data cleaning and transformation. Okay. So the data cannot be in a data will be very pretty uncleaned. Okay. So I'll just show you an example of an unclean data. So suppose what we will do exactly in data cleaning. Okay. Suppose I have this data. Okay, I'll open a sample data and show you. Okay, so this is the data. Okay, this data is also about sales. Okay, sales of products. So we have order ID, we have sales revenue. This is also data of sales, but you can see this data is very unclean. Compare the two data. You can see this data, how wonderful this data is. Okay, it is very clean. We can see everything individually. Now observe this data. This data is pretty unclean. Why? Because there are lots of blank rows. Here you can see blank rows, blank rows, blank rows. Okay, here we have seen two extra rows. These two rows are not needed. It is just a blank row. Okay. Then we have some NA values, NA values, NA values. NA means not available. Okay. Here we have some blank rows. Okay. So this data is pretty unclean. So we cannot use this data in visualization. I cannot plot any graph using this data. Okay. So if I want to plot some graphs, if I want to plot some charts, I have to clean this data. Okay. I have to remove these blank rows. Okay. I have to remove these NA values. Okay. So we have to clean the data. Then duplicate entries. Here we have duplicate entries, right? These three are same entries. Okay, exactly same rows we have. So we also have to handle these duplicate entries. Then only we will be able to draw the graphs and charts. Okay, so this step is very important. This is known as data cleaning and transformation. So in class 2, we will see data cleaning and transformation. We will also see this using a real data set. Okay, so I also have a real data set of Zomato. Uh, Zomato dataset. All of you know, right? What is Zomato? We all have ordered from Zomato. So I also have a access to data of Zomato. I'll just show you the Zomato dataset. Okay, so this is the Zomato dataset. Okay, 1 minute. Let me just make this data in presentable format. Okay, so I have this Zomato dataset. So you can see this Zomato dataset is of various cities. This dataset is of Zomato from in which customers must have ordered something. Okay. So there is some, sorry, this data is about restaurants. Okay, sorry, restaurants. So here we have various restaurant name, city name, where is this restaurant located, address of restaurant. Okay, locality of restaurant. Okay, cuisines, what are the cuisines that restaurant offers? Restaurant offers North Indian, Chinese, Mughalai. Okay, average cost, what is the average cost of restaurant? Okay, so 1,000 rupees. If two people goes in restaurant, it will charge 1,000 rupees. Okay, then every other field, rating of restaurant, what are the rating of restaurant, rating color, rating text, votes, how many votes. Okay, so we have details of restaurants of Zomato, which are in Zomato. So I have data of all the cities: Agra, Ahmedabad, Allahabad, Amritsar, Bangalore. Okay. Let's see, we have Hyderabad also. We have Hyderabad city also. Let's see, we have Kanpur. Okay, so we also have data of Kanpur city, restaurants in Kanpur city which are in Zomato. Okay, then suppose we have Delhi, we also have data of Delhi. So this is a real data of set of Zomato. You cannot get this data from anywhere. Okay, only people who have worked in Zomato as a data analyst have this data. Okay, so I have also worked in Zomato as a analyst, so I have access to the real time data. Okay, so in the last 10 to 15 years, I have worked in many companies. So I have access to the database which the companies use. So this data set was given by Zomato to the data analyst to analyze it. Okay. And this real-time data set we will be doing in the live class. Okay. No other person will have access to this data set. Okay. Only the people who are working in Zomato. Okay. Will have access to this. Okay. These are very unique things. Okay. You cannot get this kind of data on internet or anywhere else. Okay, because these are real data set of real cities of Agra, Ahmedabad. These are real cities of India which are on Zomato with the ratings, with the cuisines which they are offering. Okay, ratings. What was the rating of Zomato? Okay, what is the price range? Was the rating good or bad? Okay, so every details we have. So we will also be using this data set to analyze the data. Okay, so this will be one of our very live case study of Zomato. Okay, so this can help you to get a job in any big companies. Okay, because they will see that you have worked on real time data set of Zomato, so the companies will be impressed. Okay, so that is the reason we work on real time data set. So we will also be doing loading this data into Power BI. So this also we will be seeing. This is a Excel sheet, obviously CSV or Excel sheet. So we will also load this in Power BI and visualize it. Okay. So you can see this data is very huge. Okay. It contains around 10,000, 9,200 restaurant details. So we have around 9,200 restaurant details of Zomato in our fingertips. Okay. So we will be also seeing this using the data set. Okay. So data cleaning and transformation, we will see using at least 3 to 4 data sets. Okay. Okay, so this will be our overall agenda for the upcoming 2 classes. This will take more classes. Okay, this will at least take 3 or 4 classes because this is a very important step and a very huge step. So 3 or 4 classes will go into data cleaning and transformations. Okay, so in the next class we will see how to load data from Excel, CSV, JSON, PDF, website, folder, and load it into Power BI. We will also see installation if you have any queries. Okay, you can join from your laptop and I'll help you with the installation. Then classes second, third, fourth, we will see on real data sets like Zomato and sales data set, and that how to do data cleaning and transformation. So we will see this in 3 or 4 data sets. So this will be the agenda of upcoming classes. And I'll also be sharing you if you are once you are if you are registered for the classes, whoever is registered for the classes, WhatsApp individual WhatsApp group will be created wherein the class links will be shared. The data sets will also be shared if you have registered. Once you have registered, so all WhatsApp group will be created. There we will share the recordings of classes. We will share data sets. Okay, we will share assignments, interview questions. Okay, and all this data set which I showed you today, that also I will be sharing in that group. So you can check how to load data. You can try it on your own. Obviously, we will be seeing in the upcoming classes, but you can also just try it on your own. And also from next classes, we will have lots of assignments. So that also I will be sharing you in that WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. You have any doubts, then you can ask me. Then, we can end the today's introduction session. Anyone wants to ask anything?
तो जैसे कि मुझे इंग्लिश से नहीं हिंदी से पूछना है तो पूछ सकते हैं।
सुमित, आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही मुझे।
सर मैं ये बोल रहा था कि मुझे इंग्लिश सुनने में थोड़ा डिफिकल्टी होती है बोलने में, तो सर मैं हिंदी में पूछ सकता हूँ ना आपसे कुछ भी क्वेरी?
क्लियर नहीं, आपकी आवाज थोड़ी सी हैवी आ रही है। योर वॉइस इज लिटिल हैवी।
सर अब आ रही है क्लियर?
अभी
ही
थोड़ी सी
आस्क्ड
बेटर।
सर, ही आस्क्ड
हाँ।
हिंदी में पूछ सकते हैं क्या? मुझे इंग्लिश में थोड़ी बोलने में प्रॉब्लम है, ऐसे बोला है सुमित
ओ
गुप्ता।
अच्छा अच्छा।
यस सर।
ओके। कोई इशू नहीं है सुमित। इफ यू आर फेसिंग प्रॉब्लम इन इंग्लिश, यू कैन से इट इन हिंदी। ठीक है। बट आई वुड सजेस्ट कि भले इंग्लिश नहीं आती, बट स्टिल इंग्लिश में बोलो। भले गड़बड़ होगी, कोई इशू नहीं है, बट इंग्लिश में बोलो। बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर गोइंग इन इंटरव्यू, तुम्हें इंग्लिश में बोलना पड़ेगा ना।
यस सर, यस सर। नहीं सर, जैसे
हाँ, कोई
कोई
नहीं।
क्यूरी है तो सर अगर उसको इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल पा रहे तो पूछना है, जैसे कोई क्यूरी आस्क करना है उसके लिए
कोई
सर।
नहीं, हिंदी में बोल सकते हो, उसका कोई इशू नहीं है।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
इंग्लिश भी ट्राई करना, भले टूटी फूटी होगी, अभी तो स्टार्टिंग है ना, तो अभी अभी टूटी फूटी होगी। 10 दिन बाद और बेटर होगी। 20 दिन बाद और बेटर होगी। जब तक कोर्स खत्म होगा तो तुम्हारा इंग्लिश ठीक हो जाएगा। ओके। अगर हिंदी में पूछोगे तो फिर तुम्हारा इंग्लिश बेटर नहीं हो पाएगा। ठीक है। सो आई
यस
टेल टू
सर।
सजेस्ट, भले टूटी फूटी है, टूटी फूटी बोल रहे हो, कोई बात नहीं, पर इंग्लिश में ट्राई करो बोलने का। बिकॉज एट द एंड हमारा टारगेट क्या है, तुम्हें जॉब दिलाना। ओके। और
यस
जॉब
सर।
दिलाने के लिए जो भी करना है वो हमें करना करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है। भले थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा, बट अपने को ट्राई तो करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है।
यस सर।
सो उसकी कोई चिंता नहीं है, हम भी है, कोई जज नहीं करेगा, हम भी है, सब है। सो उसका कोई
ओके
दिक्कत
सर।
नहीं।
सर व्हाट
थैंक यू
इज द
सर।
टाइम ड्यूरेशन फॉर पावर बीआई? 1 month?
पावर BI duration, it will take little less than 1 month.
ओके, लिटिल लेस
Okay,
देन।
depending on the pace. Okay, it depends on students to students. अगर अगर थोड़ा हर बैच के लिए अलग होता है। किसी का 20 दिन लगते हैं, किसी का 25 दिन लगते हैं, किसी का 30 दिन लगते हैं, डिपेंड्स। ओके, क्योंकि हो सकता है स्टूडेंट्स का थोड़ा स्लो समझने में, थोड़ा स्लो हो रहा हो किसी को, तो हम थोड़ा स्लो हो जाते हैं। वी प्रैक्टिस मोर सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स कैन अंडरस्टैंड बेटर। सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन बैच टू बैच कि हाउ आर द स्टूडेंट्स ग्रैबिंग इट। ठीक है। अगर स्टूडेंट्स जल्दी ग्रैब कर पा रहे, कोर्स थोड़ा 20-25 दिन में खत्म हो जाएगा। अगर किसी को थोड़ा सा टाइम लग रहा है, तो उसको फिर अपने को 30 दिन भी लग सकते हैं। सो ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें खत्म करना ही है। द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इज कि आप सबको समझ आना चाहिए जो भी हो रहा है, क्योंकि समझ नहीं आ रहा तो ऑब्वियसली कोई मतलब ही नहीं है ये सब करने का। सो ऑब्वियसली द एंड गोल इज दैट यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड वॉट एवर इज हैपनिंग इन द क्लास। ओके, इवन इफ इट टेक्स 4 or 5 classes more, 10 classes more, that is not an issue. Okay.
Okay. After completing
Mm.
Power BI, then going to interview.
Yeah, Power BI. Then obviously SQL also we will do.
Okay. Then
And
going to
other thing
interview.
also. I mean, you can start attending the interviews anytime. Okay. After Power BI and SQL also, you can start applying for jobs.
Only Power BI.
Yeah, if you want to only go for Power BI jobs, then oh yeah, that is fine. After learning Power BI and SQL, you can apply also for Power BI jobs. So that is also fine. Okay.
After
There
completing
are
Power
also
BI, then going to go to interview.
yeah, but that is for Power BI developer. Okay. But if you want
Okay.
to apply for purely data analytics job with Python, NumPy, then you have to complete everything. Then there are also jobs of Power BI developer. Okay. So once you complete Power BI, you can also apply for Power BI developer jobs. So that is also fine. Okay. So it depends on you.
What is the minimum package for Power BI developer?
See, Power BI developer, there is nothing minimum. There is like a range. Okay. So if you will obviously get a little less package, little less. Okay. So you can get a package between 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh around 5 to 7 lakh around if you are a beginner. If you want to get a high package, then obviously you need to complete whole data analytics. Okay.
I have 2 year, 1 year experience. After that,
Then obviously then you can get a little high package, 8 lakh, 9 lakh, 10 lakh.
okay, in Power BI.
Yeah, Power BI developer. These are the job roles. You can search on internet once.
Okay, sir.
you know i
Thank you.
i suggest to complete the whole data analytics, because that if you want to see long term vision. Okay, in long term you cannot sustain with just Power BI anyone can learn. Okay, if you want to create a layoff proof
But
job.
sir, right now I am jobless. That's why, sir.
Hmm.
So
Acha, so first, obviously, first step is Power BI. You can clear the first step. Chalo, Power BI, once you get Power BI, then you can move to level 2. Okay, that is also fine. If you are
okay.
currently jobless, then okay, that is okay. If you just
First
get the
getting a
Power BI.
job. After that,
Yeah,
continue your
correct.
course.
Correct. So if yeah, so that is also fine. If you don't have anything currently and you want something urgently, then that is okay. I thought if you are doing a job currently, then obviously you can wait. But obviously you are not earning anything currently, then okay,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that will be a good path for you. You can just start appearing for Power BI developer post.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Any other doubt, guys, you have?
I have another doubt. Sageja here. Like you explain the whole concept. That's it. Or you will be explaining how they implement, like in a project, how they use Power BI. That will be also you will be explaining that.
Yeah, obviously, we will be doing live projects. Okay, today was the just introduction class. Okay, just to get you
Mhm.
that what is Power BI, where are the features of Power BI, what are the features of Power BI. When we start the
Okay.
class, we will start from basics. Okay, from basics till advanced. Then we will also do the live project. Okay, on real time data set. So once we do the project, then you will understand. Okay, this is how companies do it. So first is we have to understand the concepts. Okay, so these are the concepts: getting data from various sources, data cleaning and transformation. These are the concepts. So when we have to use all the concepts and create the live project. Okay, so once we create the live project, then you will understand that okay, when I will go in company, this is how I have to work. Okay, so whatever data analysts do in company, we will be doing that in our projects. Okay, with implementation, with basic implementation till advanced.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. This is a job oriented course. Okay, this is not just a course for just to learn something. This is course to get you in the industry, so that before going into industry, you know that what are the work that you will be doing. Okay, that's why I showed you Zomato data set. That was not a data set for students. That was a real time data set of Zomato company. So Zomato company also uses the same data set. They also give the same data set to the data analyst to analyze. So we are also using that same data set, which data analyst of Zomato are using. Okay, so whatever they are working, we are doing it in the form of project. So we will know that how data analyst in Zomato works. Okay, what analysis they do, how do they understand the business. Okay, so all that thing also we will also be doing, so that when you go in interview, you should know that yeah, this is how the company is working, so that you will be more confident in interview, and there is a higher chance of getting a job than a normal person who has not worked on these data sets. because these kind of data sets are not available with everyone, so they cannot work. But you have an advantage. That's why you can work on that. Okay. Okay. Any other doubt you have, guys? Okay, then. So your today's task is yes, Sumit, you want to say anything?
Yes, sir. This jobs are work from home.
See, in IT, both every job is available. Work from home also, work from remote also. It is up to you that in which jobs you want to apply. So
Okay,
when you
sir.
are applying for the jobs, there it must be mentioned remote, or there must be mentioned a word remote. If the word remote is mentioned, that means that job is work from home. So you can apply for that jobs if you want to work from home.
Okay, sir.
So yes,
And
in 1 or 2 years, I also did work from home job. So it is very easy to get. Okay, so don't worry about
sir,
that.
timing sir यही रही 8 PM या कुछ changes?
Yeah, I think you are not available at this time, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, 9
Don't
PM and
worry.
7 PM.
कोई नहीं. It will change. This is just was an introduction class, and you were also, I think, available today. So that's why I shared you the link. For you,
Okay,
we
sir.
will keep a different timing. Don't worry about that.
Okay, sir. Thank
So
you, sir.
Shana told him that you are available for 2 days. So I just told her that okay, include if he is available, include him in first two classes. That's why. Okay. Okay. So guys, your today's task is to install Power BI. Okay, in your system. And if you face any issue, tomorrow I'll help you. Okay. Okay then, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye. Good
Hi,
night.
sir.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night, everyone.